The thing that Mr. Josiah Oldcastle enjoyed best in life was driving his car. No wonder, because it was a very special car indeed. It was Gumdrop. He should have been enjoying himself today, but not on this motorway, the most crowded and smelliest of them all. At long last they turned off. "This is much better," said Mr. Oldcastle. They were going to stay with Sir Marmaduke Rickety Cobweb at Mildew Manor for the peace and quiet of his safari park. Suddenly, a bulldozer came out from nowhere, and Gumdrop nearly ended up on the huge shovel. "Really, this is too bad," said Mr. Oldcastle. "What's a bulldozer doing at Mildew Manor?" Sir Marmaduke looked upset when he greeted them.
"I have bad news. A new motorway is to cross the safari park. Work starts on Monday."
Mr. Oldcastle was appalled. What would your animals think of a smelly motorway? Horace didn't like it either. Together they decided to act. First, a petition. Next morning, Gumdrop and Bunbo the elephant collected so many signatures that Bunbo had to hold the long petition above his head. The giraffe helped too. By the end of the day, over 1,000 people had signed their names. The next plan was to keep the bulldozers out of the park. They were huddled in a menacing bunch outside the fence, like beetles ready to crawl. Sir Marmaduke asked the keepers to bring all the big animals to join a picket line to face the bulldozers.
"So far, so good,"
said Sir Marmaduke.
"All we need now is something special to stop the motorway for good."
He scratched his head, but couldn't think of anything. But there was work to do. For the next 2 days, Mr. Oldcastle and Gumdrop took huge loads of food for the animals. The weight made Gumdrop's wheels sink into the soft ground. On yet another trip, Gumdrop got stuck. The wheels kept on spinning, but Gumdrop just sank deeper and deeper. A keeper came to help. "This is a job for the elephant." Bunbo was hitched up, and he pulled Gumdrop out. Mr. Oldcastle looked at the deep rut Gumdrop had churned up. Something at the bottom glinted. What on earth could it be? "Horace," he commanded, "dig, boy, dig." Horace needed no encouragement. He could smell something. He emerged from what had become a great big hole with a big bone. Mr. Oldcastle, Sir Marmaduke, and the keeper were staring, for in the hole was an ancient pot with gleaming pieces around it. Bunbo reached down with his long trunk and brought up the pot. Streams of coins poured out, straight into Sir Marmaduke's hands.
"They are ancient Roman coins, by Jupiter! A treasure trove!"
Mr. Oldcastle was excited too. Perhaps this was the special thing they needed. Sir Marmaduke telephoned his friend Professor Octavius Shard, the world-famous archaeologist, who came straight away, complete with a television crew. His expert diggers got down to work, digging here, probing there, measuring everywhere. "This is big," he said to the cameras. "Not only more treasure, but a large Roman palace as well. A whole town, too, if my name's Octavius Shard."
"Unfortunately," said Sir Marmaduke, "this site will be bulldozed on Monday for the motorway."
"Not if I can help it," declared Mr. Oldcastle. "Please lend me the treasures, the 2 petitions, and, Professor, please come too." They jumped into Gumdrop and left immediately for London. The experts at the British Museum were so impressed they acted at once. They raced across London to tell the government minister. The cameras followed it all, and that night it was on the television. Monday came, and so did the bulldozers. Gumdrop and all the animals faced them. "My bulldozers must start straight away," said the chief engineer. The cameras waited for the battle. "Stop!" said a commanding voice. It was the government minister. He stood in front of the cameras, looking important. "I have an announcement to make. This splendid vintage car," he pointed at Gumdrop, "has made a big discovery, a major Roman site. As it needs careful excavation, I have decided to build the motorway elsewhere." A great cheer went up. Even the bulldozers hooted, for they were pleased too. Bunbo trumpeted, Bison bellowed, Hippo grunted, and Horace barked. As for Gumdrop, his brass horn gave a triumphant honk.